Trump says he will cancel the student visas from students who were pro-Palestinian protesters. Like basically the people who were protesting against Israel, if they're like maybe illegal immigrants or whatever like that, he would basically go after them just for that. And he called them Hamas sympathizers, which is kind of a bad way to look at that, because Hamas and then the people of Palestine are different. It's not the same thing. So just because you support people in Gaza who, are being killed or whatnot, that doesn't mean that you necessarily support Hamas or what they did on October 7th. But people like him, maybe that's just how they view that. He also claims that Egypt and Jordan will take in Palestinian refugees after they had already said that they weren't going to do that. I don't know how he plans on making them do that. Maybe another tariff, because he loves throwing out tariffs. But I don't quite know. But he seemed to be dead set on that that's going to happen. And the fear of that is if they put them somewhere else, then they may not never let them back in. They may never not get back to Gaza if they're forced to leave. And Trump also created a new bill called the Lake and Riley bill. She was a student at the UGA, the campus of UGA, that was killed last year by illegal migrant. They're saying that this guy had been released a few times before that and committed crimes and just was let go, and end up coming to Athens and killing this young lady, I think, while she was maybe walking on a trail through the woods or something. But either way, this one kind of hits home for me, because I was born and raised in Athens, Georgia, and to think people like that is roaming around, that it's an unsafe feeling. Now, I know some of these people who they may be targeting shouldn't be sent out of the country, because you have people who are hard-working people who've been here for years, possibly decades. But I do agree that the violent criminals, they need to go, and that's how I feel about that. But to go back to the Athens situation, most of the people I know live in Athens, so it just really hit home for me. But I just say rest in peace to that young lady, and I'll leave it like that.